Hey black belts, we're gonna work on our next combo, which is incredibly challenging, so I'm super excited about that. And Mr. Craig's gonna teach you some awesome self-defense, so let's jump into it. For our Yun Wall, we're adding just a couple more steps. So we have our big circles, bring it around, punch, high block, punch, chop, chop. What's next? We'll learn that together. So do you mind going one direction? I'll go the other way, Mr. Craig. That way you guys can kind of follow along a little bit easier. So we're trimming stance. We're gonna step in, hands come together, and foot comes out and break, Kia. From here, turn, hand comes up, bring it around, block, strike, whatever you want to call it, outside block. Then we'll punch, and then block, block, block. We already know this part. Punch is the part we just added, high block, punch, and chop, and chop. Okay, so we're ending in this position. This is all the steps that we have. Let's practice that last part one more time. So we're break, break, punch, up, down, up. So we're here. We're gonna punch, and if you can, say them out loud. This helps me remember so much better. High block. Remember that stance is switching each time. Punch, and my hand's all prepped and ready to go. Chop, other one's all prepped and ready to go. Chop. Okay, so we're facing this direction, or actually you're most likely facing that direction. From here, we're gonna bring our hands back to your ears, like we're gonna do we're doing two inside blocks, okay? So we were here, it comes back, inside block, then it's gonna come down and you're gonna punch. Okay, so those hands are here, they come into your body and then they explode out, like that. So in, out, and our last one, I say down, but it's really down and up. Down block and an inside block. So it goes in, out, down. So this one's gonna turn in nice and strong. This one's gonna shoot down to block. This is called like a scissor block, right? So let's try that again. So we're here. It's gonna go in, out, down. And that's something you can just practice over and over, just that specific step. In, out, down. As you get better and better, you'll get faster and faster. Right, I've done it about 1,000,000 times. With my uniform, I can even get it to make a nice sharp noise because I'm twisting here, so I get a good noise with my wrist. In, and then out, I've got a good sharp pop. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And then down, I do the same thing. I'm punching here, so I can get a good pop. This is gonna get the good pop from the inside, and I'm straightening my back out, so it's hitting back here as well. So in, out, down. All right? That sounds good. Let's try it one more time all together. We'll go slow, but we're gonna continue through. Ready? And go. So breathe in and out. Kia! Turn, block. Break, punch. Up, down, up. Punch. High block. Punch. Chop. Chop. And this is the new part. In. Out. Down. Don't worry about getting at lightning speed yet. I've done it about 1,000 times. I've done it. I'm lying. I've definitely done it more than 1,000 times. And so just as you get better, it'll go faster. Okay, so just keep practicing. Keep practicing. Yun Wall looks really awesome, so as long as you're practicing, you're gonna look great at it. Let me see Chumi stance. Hands, feet together, and bow. Even better. Next up, our combo, okay? It's a little bit challenging, but we can do it. Wheel back kick is a kick we haven't talked about too much. Wheel back kick is, it's like a tornado kick, it's like a wheel kick, it's like a back kick, huh? Wonder why they call it that. So if Mr. Craig's my partner, a wheel kick, I would turn around behind me and my knee would come up, and then I would do a crescent kick. To do a wheel kick that's a back kick, I actually have to go forwards instead of behind me. So my back knee is gonna come up, I'm gonna jump here, and I'm gonna turn and kick like that. So it's kind of like I'm doing a stepping back kick, but the step is in the air. So let me just do it right here so you guys can kind of see. My knee's gonna come up and around, and back kick. If I'm doing it sideways, and back kick, okay? We're gonna put that super challenging kick in a combo. So pause the video, practice that kick a few times, and then we'll put our combo together. Now that you guys have the combo, now that you guys have the kick down, we're gonna turn it into a combo. And this is where it gets even more challenging. But again, black belts, we can handle it. So So we're gonna start in our fighter stance.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with a spin crescent kick, but we're gonna set it down in front. So we all know how to do a spin crescent, but I don't know if we all know how to put it exactly where we want it. So we're gonna spin, kick, put it down in front. Here, down. Once it's landed in front, then we're gonna do a wheel back kick. So your knee comes up, in front, turn, kick. If you need to pause to kick, that's great. And then roundhouse. Okay? Look at that, not that bad. Let's see when we get a little faster how bad it is. So we're gonna spin crescent, wheel back kick, turn, roundhouse. Let's try it again. So I'm here, I'm gonna spin crescent, set it down in front, wheel kick, turn, roundhouse. We'll try one more time, then we're gonna try the other foot. Most of us will feel better on that foot. So back leg's gonna spin crescent, sit down in front, wheel back, roundhouse.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna switch feet.
Yeah.
3 more. Over back leg, spin crescent. Let's try. Ready, 1, so crescent, wheel back kick, roundhouse.
Yeah.
Let's try it again. No, that's the right foot. Ready? 2, so crescent. I did a roundhouse.
Yeah. I almost did too.
Man. Let's try one more. Let's make it our best one. Ready? And go. Crescent, wheel back, round.
Yeah.
Whew.
So this is challenging.
That is a toughie. It's hard to get that spin, set it down in front, into a wheel back kick. But again, we can handle it. Next up, Mr. Craig's going to show us some self-defense. Mr. Craig?
Oh yeah, so we'll need a weapon. So if you guys have some kind of stick at home, find that. If you don't, use a stick outside or use your Imagine stick, right? So we're gonna do a club defense going over the top, right? We've got different variations. There's a side variation, there's a two-handed variation. We're just going single hand over the top, right? So I'm Mr. I'll my bad guy today. He's going to step forward, right? Let's say I'm out of range. He needs to step forward to get in that range. So I'm here. He's aiming to hit me with the tip of the club, right? He's not aiming to hit me here. So I want to find that distance, right? If you're practicing with a partner. From here, I want to close the distance. My goal is to get under his arm. I want to make a T. So I want to make a T with my arm and his arm, right? Something to be careful of. With his butt sticking out at home, this could club you in the head. So a good thing to practice is go ahead and just push that flat for safety while you're practicing. So every time he steps in, I step in and close the distance. This is the most important part. This is what stops us from getting hit. From here, there's a lot of variables, right? I could just block and run. I could grab and throw. There's a lot of things. We're going to go ahead and do a disarm with our club today. So he steps in, I step in, and block. At the same time, this hand's going to come under and it's going to find the base of the club, right? Nice and close. Don't reach for the tip. That's kind of far away. One more time. Cool. Ideally, these hands move together, right? It's not 1, 2, it's 1, right? And you can even practice that solo there. Grab the base, and then from here, instead of just trying to pull this out, I'm going to slide to the tip where I have more leverage. I'm just going to very slowly pull down as I cup his wrist and encourage it to come out. From there, I could strike or back away, whatever I want to do. So one more time, nice and slow. He swings over the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And over there. Cool. So it's going to be an over-the-top club defense. We'll talk about a couple different variations later on.
Mr. Craig, do you mind if I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
You said there was a throw from here potentially.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So as he swings, I step in, I block, right? Instead of going for the club, I could step in for the arm and finish with a throw, and I can still disarm from here. Drop the weapon, that kind of thing.
Perfect. Sorry, I just needed to know.
Oh, yeah.
Needed to know about that. Seems pretty cool. So let's make sure that we practice that. Make sure if our partner is mom, dad, aunt, uncle, best friend, whoever it is, we're being nice to our partner, okay? If you don't have a partner with you, you can just imagine practice, and that'll be totally great. So let's make sure we get that boss eye. Try those combos out just a little bit. I know they're challenging, but you can do it. And then that club disarm. And then later on in the week, we have some more self-defense for you too. So let's see, Jimmy stance, hands, feet together, and bow. Excellent job.